Sorry, sir, that's all the money I have with me right now. $8. Please, could you lower the price? My mother desperately needs this medicine, and we truly have nothing else left. The cashier replied coldly that it wasn't her concern. The man handed over the money and told her to keep the change. Later, someone gently asked him what was bothering him, and he explained that he had given $10 to a homeless man earlier that day, and the man had spent every single cent to buy medicine for his mother. The listener paused and then shared something deeply personal, saying that when her son was just a baby, they had once lived on the streets, unsure where their next meal would come from, and a homeless man had helped them survive for weeks by sharing food, watching over them at night, and offering quiet encouragement, a face she could never forget even after all these years. She smiled and said she had an idea, then returned with a warm dinner, which the man insisted was far too much for him to accept. She told him it wouldn't solve everything or erase the hard days ahead, but it was a beginning, a reminder that he wasn't invisible, and she asked him to please take it. Suddenly, recognition dawned between them as they studied each other more closely, and they realized they were standing face to face after 25 years. With emotion in her voice, she told him he had saved them back then, not just with food, but with hope, and he humbly answered that he had only done what felt right at the time. Now, she said softly, it was their turn to give back, urging him to sit, eat, and feel welcome. As he tasted the food, his eyes filled with gratitude, and he admitted it was wonderful, the best thing he had eaten all week. And as the evening stretched on, they spoke about resilience, the long paths people walk in silence, and how dignity can be restored through simple care. She explained how her life had slowly changed, how stability came after years of struggle, and how she taught her family to never forget those who once stood by them. He listened quietly, feeling warmth return to his heart, realizing that even after decades of hardship, one sincere moment of generosity can reconnect broken threads and remind a person that their kindness once mattered and still does. Drop a heart in comment, like and subscribe my channel, and visit my channel for full story videos.